Oh, that's really funny. I'm just reading all the commentary going in, just here to cash in. Let's talk more gaming, let's go. No, there was a reason I stumbled into this, blah blah blah. After our usual introduction, starts running the game while checking the reactions in the live stream. As always, comments keep popping up non-stop, but looking at those words, Nilo feels that something is off. Well, they must all be negative. Gotta say, you're just too cute. Keep this up, I'm hitting the report button. Nilo frowns. People are always looking for entertainment from her live stream, and most audience are here for a show. Few people comment focus on Nino herself these days.
What the hell is going on? I barely started and these comments are all over the place.
Or is it all that woman's doing? How did she get these ancient games? How did she sneak my computer in here? Negative emotions detected. Please continue the live stream, otherwise extreme measures will be taken.
What the fuck is this detection system? Stop bothering me or I'll give you a punch!
Suddenly a barrage of comments appear before her eyes. Girl shouldn't swear, just cut the crap, play the game, love it, keep talking. Nino feels dizzy. Oh, that one liking it.
What's this about? This is the way I've always been. You guys have never said anything.
Because it's not the same guys, of course. Anger detected. Do not argue with the audience. Please continue the live stream, otherwise extreme measures will be taken.
Shut the fuck up! Who the hell are you to tell me how to host my live stream?
Anger detected. Do not argue with the audience. Please continue live stream, otherwise extreme measures will be taken. Punch the screen.
Now you really pissed me off! Fight me!
Nino punches the screen in front of her for a moment. The entire live stream chat system seems to glitch, flickering several times. Then the interface goes black, completely like the system's rebooting. Livestream shut down. 3, 2, 1. Oh, livestream countdown. 3, 2, 1. Oh, is it reset?
Nasty system. Took me a while to load the game just now. Let me tell you, this is a game I worked so hard to get from the Dis City Prehistory Museum. You should be grateful I'm streaming it for free. I've heard that the production level of games back then was quite something. You guys better watch closely.
So odd. God of all machines too. See the pile of strange TVs again. It sits high and mighty by the roadside as if it's the true master of this world. Mortal, we meet again. Do you have any other questions for me this time? Tell me about this world then. Alright, as my most admired follower, I shall allow you to ask me questions about this world. Which rule of this world do you want to hear about? I think I want to hear around 1 to 5. In this world, anything can become a these are different. In this world, anything can become a commodity and be traded freely. Oh, people too. Among all commodities, the most valuable is voice. Only those who own commodities can survive in this world. People can also be exchanged as commodities themselves, but their value is relatively low. Oh, is it? So anyone can buy a bunch of people, I suppose. All commodities must be exchanged at equivalent value. No free gifts are allowed. Rule 6 to 10. As commodity voices can only be sold to the radio. Don't trust anyone who tries to buy or trade with you for sound. 8 is missing. When Rule 1 and Rule 7 and Rule 6 contradict each other, Rule 6 will prevail, which was radio station will buy the voice. The will of the voice on the radio supersedes all rules. Well, that's obvious. Okay. Keep moving. Let the great God of all machine enjoy a moment of peace. You leave the so-called God of all machine behind and continue heading towards the TV station. Oh, pocket radio. What we got? Is this the same one? No, it's a 2. It's Dis City 2. Okay. Did I read the Sleeping Planet 2 Syndicate Gang? Yeah, I did. Okay. My friend in Dis City, did the last story scare you? This time I bought a new story, The Cursed Pendulum Clock. It says in an abandoned old house in Syndicate, there's a cursed pendulum clock. No matter who steps into that house, they will hear the clicks and ticks and talks of that clock in their ear. Sound of that clock is sometimes near, sometimes far, sometimes loud, sometimes soft, always echoing in the victim's ears. No matter where you go, the sound of the pendulum clock won't disappear. Even when you sleep, it won't stop. It will forever stay there until the victim passes away. Some people have been driven nearly mad by this. Of course, what's more frightening than hearing the clock's noise non-stop is when the clock's noise suddenly stops, because this signifies that the victim is about to I'd rather not get into that part of the story. Program style change. Dr. Dear Show Team. Hello, it's me again, your loyal listener. Recently, seems Miss Eleven's program style has changed. Feels more and more like the rumored ghost call. Is she intentionally imitating it, or to be honest, I prefer her old style. Lately, many people have received ghost calls. It said that the people who answered the calls were all affected by mania. Is this true? I hope all is well with you. That's so her program changed. Well, she is a sinner. She may not know about it, but so basically, I think it is like something out of Fight Club. Yeah, it's something out of like Fight Club. It's like an altered personality of her developed the whole ghost call thing, and the radio version of her is just like going along with it, I suppose. Something. Live Start 4. Now we're in this game. The legendary classic game has no cutscene, no CG, no fancy effects. In the final game, only pixelated monster named Dreadlord stands at the center of her screen, and it keeps repeating the most idiotic lines. Meet your end. Here for the monster mash.
Who's playing now? You or me? Stop telling me what to do!
She's getting angry for some reason. Interrupt with your skill now. Man, this is unreal. Dude, why no interrupts? Come on, break that cast already. Cut off that boss's cast with your skill quick. Gameplay is a mess, and that skill miss. Why is your skill still on cooldown? Warning, defiance detected. Please do not ignore the audience option.
Who the hell are they? Why must I obey them? You don't like what I do. Get lost. Maybe settle your own freaking debate before you talk to Nino-sama.
Change the disc. Nino stares at the monitor on the screen and decides to ignore the warnings and the audience. She withdraws the disc and swaps it for another, but nothing changes. Same monster reappears in the center of the screen. She tries another disc and another, but the result is the same. Clearly, she's been tricked. She should have realized this earlier when she saw her computer here, or when she noticed the weird comments. The fucking tone is going so wonky. The woman wants to fool her in this strange way. She wants her to blindly follow the viewer's voice and erase her own opposing voice. Wait a minute, Nino suddenly freezes. Outside of the game world, if she didn't listen to others' voices, she would die. She would turn into those monsters with strange heads. Outside of the game world, if she didn't listen to others' voices, she would die. Right? Now what about here? Nino looks at the game world that is beginning to distort, the disc and comment merging and transforming into countless small windows. In each window, one or many people are staring at Nino. They are muttering something, scrutinizing her, judging her every move. Their voices and judging words turn into attacks in the game that are fired straight at Nino.
You'll pay for this! You've been warned! The last time I did this, I blew up all the computers!
He smashes the screen in front of her with a punch. Her power explodes to fill the entire space. Did she become a sinner? Let's look at the pocket radio. Nino. In order to avoid the fanatic fan, Nino and Chief temporarily part ways at the phone booth, but this leads her into a trap of the mysterious voice that is pulling the strings. So is this world going to be about her and not conforming? Nino's explosive power destroyed everything. The space returns to its initial state, white and spotless. And she definitely is a sinner, so that means she was hiding it. Maybe? But she was alone when she said, like, oh, I can't just destroy the door or something.
Your power is truly astonishing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She is a sinner.
Of course! I was a survivor in your world! Don't think I won't recognize your voice just because you turned into a shadow!
Neo launches an attack on the shadow in the white space, but her opponent doesn't dodge or flinch. It takes the hit and breaks into dust in the air. Like, I gotta say, like, this game has like some major like things that don't really make sense many a times. Like one of the things, like as they were walking, she was typing on her phone. Like how was the character reading it? How was she reading? They were like writing it the way like a conversation is going on or something. Like it's fucking weird. Like a similar thing here is like, is she a sinner? Is she not a sinner? They make it really fucking annoying. That's the issue. It's less of like, oh, that was the secret. It's more of like, it's fucking annoying. It's just the same thing with Shackles. Like, oh, he uses it. Like, the one time I've seen, like, when his soul, not even his soul, his consciousness get pulled into one world with Rebecca or whatnot, then I would understand, like, okay, yeah, that makes sense that he cannot use his shackles, but whatever.